Hey people, Infantry here, 3v3, Estia Province, blue team. It's Saint Kelly as a Chaos Sorcerer, offensive and disruptive hero with powerful battlefield manipulation and control. This is the Iron Warriors elite scheme, I think, recolored. Alongside, Inekura is a Farseer support hero that fights in melee combat. Awesome buffs, debuffs, and controlled abilities, the same Han elite scheme recolored, black. And rounding off this team, Acey is a Techmarine, starts off in ranged combat, puts out some good damage, can also support with structures and repair. Looks like we got some Lamenters. Red team, ChunkyCoates with a Warboss, a melee hero that can walk through objects, very good offense, disruption and support from the front line. Very funky looking freebooters DLC here. Alongside, Sgtsmith 501 as a Lord Commissar, strong offense and support, fights in melee combat, begins with a refractor shield and the Death Core of Krieg. Rounding off the teams is Faffywaffle, still having trouble protecting a certain part of his body. With a Plague Champion, starts off in ranged combat with the damage of a time bolt gun, can get melee weapons, some decent utility and support, can build turrets and repair, but it's pretty slow. On the east side against that Techmarine, then west, there's the Doom Bolts, pretty good one. Sorcerer is taking shots, Sluggers have been seen off already, Heretics retreating there, Warboss trying his best to kill a Chaos Space Marine, but there's the Doom Blast. Those guys forced off, but lots of Daka. I think the Sorcerer is looking for a consume now. There it is. And then gets the special and then retreats. I'm sure the Warboss is going to be perfectly calm about this. Have they left the retreat too late? I don't think they can get it done, those Heretics. Another Doom Blast there in desperation. Should have saved that for these shooter boys here. Might still see one. But the CSM aren't going to chase. So these guys will get to the garrison and should be able to get rid of those Heretics. Meanwhile, east side, Faffywaffle with double CSM. The second squad still making its way into the fight. Heretics have an aspiring champion. Those guys have a grenade. They're looking for a hit. Dire Avengers with the pincer. Inekura with triple Dire Avengers into the guarding weapon team. Well dodged grenade by Faffywaffle. Gets away okay. These guys don't have any at the moment. Tactical Marines and the Techmarine in the garrison. Those guys did drop one model. These guys standing around. There we go. They're ready to shoot stuff for the Dark Gods and stuff. Devastators on the way for Acey. Still don't see any. I was going to say, are they getting another guardian weapon team here? Didn't see any aspects going up for the Avengers. Lord Commissar should even up that fight quite a lot. Can execute buff these guys and then tie up the Dire Avengers. But here's the Shuriken. Now has this to deal with. 2-1 early for the blue team. Did not grab the wreck point yet. Warboss, oh, with a big stomp. Knockback damage and a stun. Sluggers are not here to take advantage though. They're back at base right now. Warboss with his giant orky cutlass. I am into it. It's like 42 DPS, isn't it, or something? Sorcerer does have the Sword of Flame. You can tell because his sword is on fire. Always gets the special at the right time, doesn't he? Just before he needs to retreat. Tzeentch's plan. Heretics might be able to deal with this Warboss, or maybe not. The big stomp was off cooldown. How much damage that did it when it hits every model. CSM getting shots. I don't have their Eternal War though. Look at this from Inekura. Triple Guardian weapon teams. I guess we're having some fun in this game, eh? All the guardsmen are running away. So is the Lord Commissar. And blue team pressuring the east side. And it's going to be tough. Triple Dire Avengers, triple Guardian weapon teams could get into the garrisons and stuff, completely surround this power. Grenade was kind of dodged, but they're in trouble. Need to retreat. Going to get a decap here and a push against the power with Devastators and triple Shurikens. There's the other one. Oh, it's back at base, so that might not be able to make it up there. Sluggers with burners, getting Doom Blasted and shot up. Gonna need to retreat, fellas. Aiming what's that suppresses them, but here's the teleporting Sorcerer in amongst the shooters and doing some work. It's almost level 2. Raptors up now for Faffywaffle. Jump troops that suppress targets when they land. Here we go. We're gonna start taking the garrisons now, I think. But we do have a second Guardian weapon team position behind, and now Devastator's weighing in. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to push against this. It needs to be... Sgtsmith needs to try and break out and flank around, but they're going tier 2 with just triple guardsmen here. And they're shut down pretty hard by suppression, as you may expect. Going to get a full basher, I think. No war gear for the Techmarine, no war gear for the Farseer, which is level 2. No war gear for the others. Just the Warboss and the Sorcerer on this west side. Another good stomp. Use your choppers on the sluggers. Need to turn and engage the heretics though. They were chasing the Sorcerer that whole time. That was a mistake. Another good teleport and special attack there from the Sorcerer. 2-to-1 cap for the blue team. Looked pretty solid in tier 1. But here's a quick Chimera from Sgtsmith, and they can even this up by breaking out and then driving up and bashing powers. Warboss levels to 3. Getting a lot of XP from those stomps. That's damage to all those models, and when they die, he gets a bit of the XP for it. Can they finish off the heretics? They can. CSM tried to get in there to help them out, but they fell. So these guys, yeah, they do have an aspiring champion as well. Kelly does replace them before going tier 2. Oh no, they don't. They cancelled it and went tier 2. Here's the Chimera. Support vehicle for the Imperial Guard. Can reinforce and transport infantry, and I assume, yeah, I think they're all in there. Do they have flamers though? Here's the power bash from Faffywaffle all the way from the east side. Melee units not getting involved. These guys should be worshipping at least, surely. Nope, not interested. These guys could do a little bit of healing, so could the Plague Champion. Why is he running forward? Just to get vision maybe? Now has Chimera support. There's the jump. Doom Blast and the Sword of Flames in there. Heretics join the action for Faffywaffle. Sorcerer's going to go down, but should get revived from there. Yeah, bit of a clumsy defense from St. Kelly. Should have split a little bit more and been a bit more careful. But I don't think... Yeah, they didn't lose a lot of heretics and they didn't lose any CSM, so it wasn't that clumsy. East side looking very blue. Look at this. Got shields, webway, shuriken, devastators are not in the garrisons at the moment. Even these guys here too. It's tough. Plague Champion gets away with not a lot of health, but gets a nasty flank here. Well, I thought it was a nasty flank. Couldn't even kill a scout, fellas. Come on now. Gonna get a decap, that's for sure. And those guys becoming, well, rather getting the Marco Zinch. These guys don't have it yet. Little bit static there. Could have gone for the other power, maybe. Chimera's in trouble. Just ate a las cannon shot, I think, and some Bright Lance hits. This Bright Lance going to go down. 20 hit points against las guns. It's going to be okay, I think. If the Chimera chased, it would have gone down, but threatened by the las cannon and stuff, didn't want to move. Big rear armor hit there. Needs some support. Trying to use the buildings to block line of sight. Looks like it's worked for now. Needs to not move. If it comes here, it could get shot. Guardsmen getting out to try and harass, tie things up, but these guys are in the garrison. And these fellas have a grenade. Triple cap now, though, for the red team. Done really well on the west side. Our blue team overcommitting to this power lockdown here. Chimera gets away. Well played, Sgtsmith. Now has Ogrins, which maybe means a bionic eye for the Lord Commissar. For that big old buff. Touch of Nurgle on those heretics. Sees off some enemy CSM, but here's a Dreadnought for St. Kelly. Mark of Corn, most likely. Great synergy with the teleporting Sorcerer. He's still down, by the way. But they're down in a relatively safe space, so they could... Safe place, rather. They could teleport the Dreadnought back to them and get out of trouble. Here's Fire Dragons, though, from Inekura. Raptors have not got their aspiring champion yet for Faffywaffle. Maybe they did and he died. Are they both Markov Zinch? They are. I think Fire Dragons are heavy infantry, aren't they? So they'll be torn up by these guys. There's a Raptor jump into Shuriken Fire, though. They do get rid of them, but can they get rid of those guys? West side is turning blue slowly. Warboss is not happy about it. Has a trophy rack and a power claw. Big stomp is a miss. See the trophy rack debuffing all these guys. It's really strong. Auto cannon dreadnought with that underslung twin link bolter doing some work. Also getting debuffed by the trophy rack. Doom blast to save a power claw hit there. It might still get one though, the Warboss. Yep, he's in melee charge mode. Oh, doesn't get a hit. Looks like from the chat there, yep, we do see Bionic Eye on Sgtsmith. And Ogrins are down the model, so they might have got inspired already, shall we say. Melee Techmarine, Axe of the Mechanicum's up, alongside Artificer and Refractor Field. Big Champion's very low, gone for the light grenades. Maybe could have done that a little bit earlier to clear out these garrisons. These guys are actually inside the webway, just a visual bug there. But they are down to a single Guardian weapon team in Inekura. The Farseer is getting revived. Is that going to level the Techmarine? It is. Ogren's in retreat. They don't have the Chimera around, of course, to reinforce them anymore. Fully populated Eastern power. Are they going to steal it or bash it? Looks like Faffywaffle wants to bash. Get some XP and stuff. West side is red. And we got some tank busters. Teleporting in is the Sorcerer to tie them up. I'm not sure why the Warboss is stomping there. Seems like Chunky is having some issues with their hotkeys or something, maybe. Not sure what's going on with that. That's the second time now we've seen the stomp used when there were no enemies around after it being used just fine earlier. 2 fire dragons now for Inekura. Acey's into tier 3. And there's the Predator tank. Estia province is a really good tank map. Tier 3 now for St. Kelly. Blue team are going to take the western side. Are they going to get a power bash? Don't think you want to move the dreadnought up there. I guess you can warp that guy back to at least here. Lord Commissar's level 2. Ogrins, oh, they didn't finish their reinforcement. They paid for it, but didn't get it. Yeah, I need to run away. That was just too much, even for buffed Ogrins to take on. Red team are creeping up the east side now. Double Marco Zinc CSM. Almost level 3 Plague Champion. Raptors dropping a model there to fusion guns. Can bash relatively quickly, I think, with fully kitted out ranged CSM. And got a decap there too. Am I hearing a rocks? No, he's not even tier 3 yet. I heard some kind of rumbling. Dreadnought's being chased. Special attack there wasn't useful. 293 to 289. The Dreadnought gonna be okay. Smack. Don't think the tank busters can get far enough forward quickly enough to get a shot here. And he's breaking line of sight. Can they get a barrage? I don't think they've got the range for it. Farseer trying to block with a... what is this? Dreadnought goes down. Gravity Blade. Did it mess up the Dreadnought's pathing there? That was weird. 292 to 289. Heretics tried to get some repairs. Farseer tried to help out. But I'm not sure if it made things worse there. Ogrins with inspired determination. Look at this. They are terrifying. Chasing the tank back. Almost got it. Almost got it. That gives them double damage and extra speed, and also heals up the rest of the models when you execute one. It's crazy. All from this. And immune to suppression. 3.5 extra speed. It's insane. What's this? It's a Chaos Predator on the way now for St. Kelly. Blue team maybe on the back foot a little bit now. Red team, they're capping up the map. Look at this. There's still a webway here. Well, it's a new one, I guess. They found it. This power's been harassed like crazy. But they've got their tier 3 going. Have the red team. Grenade? Maybe? I think they tried to throw one, but the throwing model died. There's guide on these fellas. But they have also don't throw a grenade. Levitation field scares off those guys. But the Plague Champion gets caught. Another Predator tank on the way for Acey. Still have the double fire dragons. And there's your tier 3s. Do we have any nukes available? Not yet. Plague Champion gets shot to death. This tank, oh, hasn't leveled yet. Tank Buster Barrage will knock these guys over. Red team retain the VP on the west side. Slugger Boys level 2. Meet a Mark of Nurgle Predator tank. 236 to 289. Chopping up some CSM. Oh, they couldn't get a model though. Level 3 these guys. And the Warboss is not the greatest chaser. Without his angry bits at least. Tank Buster's getting caught by sneaky scouts in melee. Sorcerer's back to his feet. And the Techmarine comes with a decap. We've got Plasma Guards on halfway. Are they all Plasma? No, we have Flamer there too. Knob Squad on the way for Chunky. Got some Chaos Predators for Faffywaffle. Oh man, but they're eating fusion guns. That was painful. Now they have some support though. They're getting some of that demoralization on kill. Raptors level 3. Can't really help with the tanks very much though without their heavy melee weapon. Terminator's taking a lot of damage, have to teleport away. Here are some healthy Ogrins. But the Commissar's off. Got an aura of discipline. I don't know where he's going. Is he going for a revive? Oh, he's going for a revive. Puts the shield up. Ogrins go for a tank. If they had Inspired Determination, might have got a kill. The tanks were far enough up, I think. Far enough away from their base, I mean. There's lead by example. Sorry, use your head. Of the bonehead leader. Level 3 Commissar now. Did that level him? Maybe. Ogrins put some pressure on, but they need a snare. A las cannon shot would set up an Ogrin charge pretty well. West side. It's a Knob Squad. Don't think you can fight those guys, Mr. Sorcerer. And they're going for the cap. Meaner and Greener is in. There's a Knob leader now, and they did get the kill on this Sorcerer. That was pretty painful. 2 Predator tanks for Acey. Techmarine is down. Could still use Blessing of the Omnissiah though. A bunch of repairs coming in. You guys might want to turn around as a Knob Squad. Nope, Knob Squad just menacingly looking at the Predator tank. Big stomp hits. These guys getting their hammers. They're pretty huge. And we're going to have triple Predator tanks for Acey now. Need to get something up in tier 3, Smith. I guess they want the Leman Russ to hunt the Predator tanks, eh? Stormtroopers would be pretty good here. Because they could get the Melter Bomb and then the Ogrins can finish them off. Uh-oh. Are these Knobs done for? No, he's got 500 hit points. He'll be fine. That's the Knob leader there. More Chaos Terminators though. Can the Power Fists finish it off? I didn't try. Did not try to get the kill. Oh, there we go. Maybe they are. Teleport. Smack. Oh, I only got 1 hit though. If they managed that a little bit better there, and then teleported, got another few hits, they might have finished them off. Leman Russ is on the way for Smith. Looters for Chunky. Yeah, they need some anti-vehicles, shall we say. Got tanks all over the place on the west side. Meanwhile, Faffywaffle trying to harass the mid. Does not have any upgrades for these Terminators yet. Neither does St. Kelly. But they're on it. Yeah, Space Marines are going to hit level 4 very soon. These guys are already level 4. And the Raptors have found an aspiring champion. Ogrins are level 2. Constant threat to the vehicles. Just 1 shot to the head and they'll go absolutely ballistic. Raptors now with melter guns to help against all these vehicles. And they'll have enough energy to jump and melter bomb because of their level. Scouts being path blocked by their own tank. There's a jump. There's the melter. Got a really well-timed time field here from Inekura. Messes up the push. That's right, a well-timed time field. Has the runes of reaping too. Levitation field tosses aside this single Chaos Space Marine. Really messed up that push. That was looking really menacing for the red team. Meanwhile, Webway out in the middle of nowhere almost gets a Lehman Russ. Fire Dragons getting away. Not sure. Are they still in? Oh, there's only one other Webway. I thought they were trying to get to another Webway somewhere else. But I guess they were just escaping. We've got Lightning Claw Chaos Terminators now. There's the Inspired Determination on the Ogrins. Can they finish off this one? Not quite. They've been close a few times, just haven't been able to put it together chasing these Predator tanks. And that time field now is a big problem. Nob Squad down to 4 models. There's Ard Boys on them from the Warboss. 149 to 247, 2-1 cap for the blue team though. Shuriken sets up right in front of a shot blocker, which didn't work out too great for him. See a council on the way for Inekura now. Oh, Nob Squad. Are they going to be chased down? A couple of times they've been relatively lucky to get away. We have more looters on the way. These guys did have a beamy death gun. And there is a Vanquisher Lehman Russ. Sgtsmith could throw down a rocket run. It's not great against vehicles, but could mess up a bunch of this Eldar stuff maybe. Here's a 4th Predator tank from Acey. And they're having trouble with it, as you might expect. Where's the las cannons from Faffywaffle and stuff? I don't see any. Can they kill these guardsmen? They can. Freed up some pop for Sgtsmith and some upkeep. Any of these leveled? Yeah, one of them is level 2. In fact, this one's almost level 3. Red team coming back to the west side. There are those ominous Terminators. Plague Champion with the Mucus Discharge and now the Fist. There's that Pestilence Strat to get the cap. 149 to 192. Blue team have had this 2-1 cap for a while. And look at this. They're on the natural with Seer Council. I think they're going to get this back though. Time field. Seem to stop the Lord Commissar dead. Rocket run. Maybe they were just lining this up. Pretty good one. And a Noxious Cloud in there too. Sgtsmith did drop their guardsmen. They still have a Lehman Russ, still have Ogrins. Tank buster shots there. These guys with Inspired Determination chasing this. They should be able to get it, I think. The repairs won't be enough. Down it goes. And then they retreat. And this Nurgle Predator level 3 is so tough. Really tough. Got 2 beamies here. But the Predators seem to know it. They're not getting any closer. The Techmarine level 6. Going to help repair that one. Look at the damage to these Terminators. Double level 4 Marco Zinc CSM ripping through them there. Get away with 1 model. Where are the Seer Council? I guess they got the cap paid. Now they're fighting a Nob Squad. Frenzy is used. They're trying to get after the tank, but they get knocked over by the Seer Council. Must have got a little leap in there as the Nobs tried to run away. VP's evened up 149 all. They're going to take out this Guardian Weapon team, are they? Maybe. 3 hit points. Looks like it's going to get away. And that Shooter Boy squad goes down. Sorcerer getting in there now, level 5. Oh. What was that going down? As one of the Predator tanks? I thought it was the Mark of Nurgle one, but that one is over here being repaired. Sorcerer gets shot down. These guys are pretty fearsome. Bunker going up from Sgtsmith. Eating tank shots and they get close. What is this? It's Chaos Terminators of Faffywaffle getting a decap. Just a D-cannon casually strolling by. Gonna eat some fusion guns though. Can they finish that cap? Oh, they've met some raptors. Who needs to cap? Let's kill stuff. 127 to 148. Great unclean one on the way for St. Kelly. Is that a good idea? You got Lightning Claw Terminators, you got Melters, you got double Marcos Inc. CSM, you got a Knob Squad. Could go down pretty quickly if it gets caught out of position. But it could also be great for defending the VP. Plague Champion getting his Armor of Pestilence. Now going to be really good at capping. That is a Basilisk Flare from the Commissar to mess up their range. Help the Knob Squad get in there. D-Cannon dragging some stuff off the cap. And a nuke from St. Kelly, the Imperial Abyss. It's a pretty good one. Certainly stopped the cap there. And now the Leman Russes might be in trouble. They're caught far forward. All of their support had to retreat. Took out one of the Predator tanks. Techmarine really trying to mess up their pathing here. Does not have his orb though. 122 to 119 on the VPs. What's this? This Guardsman on the way. It's another Predator tank for Acey. Scouts waiting patiently for the Terminators to leave. Don't move, guys. Here's a great unclean one now. This guy does not shower very often. And just killed a looter squad, I think. Noxious Cloud in there. Not really a threat to the Seer Council. These guys don't have an upgrade yet. Got some Dark Creepers now for Inekura. CSM coming back out of base towards the west side. These guys still guarding the VP. Farseer is level 6. Any more war gear going on? Why can't I select you? You're in the garrison. You just stole the garrison. Level 9 Techmarine, this guy. Done a lot more fighting than I've seen, I guess. And all the red team heroes are down. Let's steal them both. Gonna steal them both. You know, you put some posters up and stuff, it's yours. 112 to 109, maybe one more push here for the red team. Are they going mid? Not sure. Decent grenade, but they go down. Looks like the Orks are going mid. And the Chaos, or maybe not. Oh, Great Unclean One's kind of out of position here. And the Sorcerer can't save him. But the Sorcerer's right here. This Great Unclean One might be a goner. Look at the damage from the Lightning Claws. Gets the vomit off, but these guys were able to peel away. And the Leman Russes are weighing in. Look at the damage. Health is just flying down. It's not going to get away. These guys trying to do something with their twin linked bolters, but they couldn't quite manage it. Time Field came in a little bit too late. This guy will now explode and heal allies, damaging enemies. These guys got the hell away, now being chased by double Fire Dragons and Seer Council. There's a lot of stuff here though to chase into. Red team taking blue team's natural, thanks to the Orks. 112 to 66, 1-to-1 cap. Red team getting their own natural back too. And look at that damage on those Terminators. Had to teleport away. Didn't drop a model, those Terminators, for Faffywaffle. Another Predator tank for St. Kelly. Acey's at 2 right now. And here's your Dark Creepers. Are they going to try and push the west side here? They have both the naturals. They could try and sit on it. Good way to mess up enemy vehicles is catching them moving, kind of thing. Catch them moving to another VP and you can grab them. Level 4 Mark of Noble Predator tank, 1630 hit points. I wonder if the health regen goes up when it levels. That's an Eldritch, isn't it? It is. Faffywaffle spotted it though. That could have wiped out all those CSM. Does get some hit on the Terminators. Doesn't take out a model. Stunned one of the Leman Russes. Raptors here to help out. It's like they're barely scratching this Nurgle Predator though. Level 3 Loyalist Predator and the third one on the way for Dark Ace. Looks like the Warboss died trying to hold on to the VP there. 84 to 66 is pretty damn close here. Farseer's taken it upon herself to grab the west side. Dark Creeper's really messing up those looters, holy crap. Bad time to set up, fellas. And the D-cannon's already here. Sea Council knocking down the entire world. No touch of Nurgle for these guys. Does he not have the red? They have the red. Oh, they got a Lehman Russ. Red team, I think, have lost it. Their back was broken. Faffywaffle still has tons of resources here. Haven't bought anything else though. Surely they can get more Terminators by now. I guess they don't have the red. Yeah, they don't have the red. There's the double cap for the blue team. Acey doing the Mechanicum proud with a whole bunch of Predator tanks. How many have they had? At least 5, maybe 6. Knob Squad get away. But that's going to be it, I think. Yep, double cap. A level 6 Sorcerer stealing bunkers again. Level 7 Farseer. Did some good work with that time field. Level 9 Techmarine. And all the red team fellas were down. Level 5, and level 6 played champion. Maybe another unit up for Faffywaffle could have made a difference a little bit earlier. Maybe they were waiting for the red to get the other Terminators up. Looks like a las cannon maybe was on the way for Sgtsmith. But the blue team take it. It was a fun one. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.